Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Football Family Feuds, and in today's transfer news stories we'll be taking a look at Nathan Ake, and Chelsea are looking increasingly unlikely to re-sign him from Bournemouth. We'll also be taking a look at Callum Gallagher, who's now moved from Charlton to Swansea. And finally we'll be taking a look at two Spanish players, which are Olmo and Isco. So, in our first story, we're going to be looking at Nathan Ake. Chelsea went through all the trouble of applying to CAS to get the transfer ban lifted so that we can strengthen the team in January. But after some positive rumours at the beginning of the window, it's now looking like we may not end up with anybody. Even the fact that we had a buyout, we had the ability to buy Nathan Ake back for £40 million, but that buyback clause runs out in January. So today's reports are that Chelsea have opted not to use that buyback clause, leaving other clubs free to buy Ake if they want to in January. The reason cited by some people is that Chelsea have carried out some scouting on him whilst playing for Bournemouth, and Frank Lampard doesn't see him fitting into the way he likes to play, because he likes to play with a high line, and I'm not sure if it's the pace, because he's quite fast. I don't know what it is, but he said he doesn't suit his high line style of football, so strange one. But even if it was to buy him back for 40 million, because you know, if rumours are to be believed, there's the likes of Manchester City and other clubs were after him. Even if it was to buy him back, use him as a sort of backup left back and utility centre half, and then sell him on next season, because his value will still be 40 or above. Sell him for 45, 50 million and you've made a bit of money on the player. But yeah, as I said, Chelsea are not taking other options, so that's by the by. Second story, Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher has been having a successful loan spell at Charlton. I think he's already scored 6 goals for Charlton. He's the highest scoring teenager in all 4 divisions of the English league. So that's a fact that some people didn't know. Chelsea have recalled him because they had an option. He was on a season-long loan. They had an option to recall him. They've taken that option up, and he's going to be joining Gueye at Swansea. Also, Brewster, who's a Liverpool striker, who Conor Gallagher knew from his Chelsea days, because some of you may know that Brewster was in the youth ranks at Chelsea before he moved to Liverpool. So all 3 of them are going to be linking up together for Swansea. Swansea are one of the teams who are in the promotion race, so I suppose Chelsea wanted to try him in a team who are fighting for promotion rather than a team who are fighting for relegation. So we'll see how it goes. But I think he's just said at Charlton personally. He has settled in there. Fans loved him there. He'd already scored 6 goals. Now to move on to another club halfway through the loan period, disrupting him. He's out of London as well. It may test his character because he's going to a new city. As I said, he's going to have to adapt fast. I just hope that he's made the right move, that Swansea will give him the right amount of games he needs to play, because, as I said, at Charlton he was a regular, so we don't want his career to stall by not having the amount of games. So I hope Swansea have promised him the games and that they will be true to that promise, and so continue his great development. Finally, we're going to be looking at 2 Spanish people that we've been linked with. A guy called Olmo, Dinamo Zagreb winger stroke midfielder. He was also linked with Barcelona and Manchester United. Barcelona today pulled out of that move, making Chelsea and Manchester United the front runners. As I said, I haven't seen it in many outlets, so I don't know how true this story is, if it's got any legs, so we'll see. And we were linked with Isco at the beginning of the window. Those rumours died down a bit, and it's resurfaced again today. Well, it's only in one Spanish publication. I've never even heard of this newspaper, to be honest. What says that Chelsea are reigniting their interest in Isco, and that his agents or intermediaries have already held talks with the club about a potential move. Me personally, I don't see this one happening. Like I said, it's only one outlet which is reporting it. If it comes resurfaces in a few more media outlets, then maybe. He is a decent player, good player. He's not had a great season at Real Madrid, but if he can get his career going again, he's a kind of player who can open doors, and he gives us that bit of creativity in the final third. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep an eye on that one, and if there's any progression made on that, I'll keep you in touch. So there you go, that's the transfer roundup for today. As I said, not many concrete stories going around, and if anything, as I said, the rumours are sort of dying up a bit. So let's see. As I said, we have to buy someone, because we wouldn't have gone through all that trouble of applying to CAS if we're just going to be dormant in the market. So I expect some movement to be made, probably towards the end of this window. Let's say we don't do any panic buys and end up with Drinkwaters or people of that ilk. I prefer to get no one in than just dross. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, we're still on the lookout for a striker as well. Not going to be Callum Wilson. We've cooled our interest in Callum Wilson, which is good. He hasn't scored a goal since September, so I'm not interested in him. So I still think personally that Dembele may come towards the end of the window, but that's just my opinion. I don't know. I've got no inside information on that, just an opinion. So guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on all notifications, and I'll see you on the next video. So take care. Bye bye.